Like this is much better. The light is much better. I started doing my sadhana practice, and then I think after 12 minutes, I my phone got heated up because it's very sunny. Look, I'm in a beautiful place. Oops. All forest. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful forest. So my phone got heated up. I think light. I think you can see me like this better than the other lighting. Yeah, so I yeah, so my phone got heated up, and then I it didn't work anymore, the live. And then of course I just continue because I had started, and the purpose of me doing these videos with the Sadhana is for me first, and my practice is sacred. I just decided to go live recently because I thought it will do me good, and it's because I've been going through some tough times. And today I had the idea that actually will do me as well good to talk about it. And yes, this is also part of yoga. It's part of life. So there are so many things that I want to talk about. First, I thought I would talk in another channel in another new YouTube channel that I created, but then I thought no, here I can do it here, and I think here is the best place, yeah, because it's a lot of. Let me drink some water. I'll be eating a banana, guys. I haven't eaten anything on all day, and I have already done a little bit of physical, emotional, spiritual exercise. So excuse me, okay, for eating here with you. Yeah, so I've been going through a lot lately, and on Saturday, today, what is today? Today is Thursday. Thursday, yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, I was at the forest, and then I got something stuck on my feet. Sorry. Oh, I need to do it. Yeah, now it's gone because it was bothering me. Yeah. So I was on Saturday. Saturday was Swiss National Day here, so it was a holiday, and I met with a friend of mine, and we've met not that long ago, like in October, but we connected very well. So we spend time together, and we have very good and meaningful conversations. And she was asking me like, oh, um, like something like you don't get down, or like what do you do in those moments, things like that. Yeah, I think she was asking me if I don't get down because I'm quite a positive person, and so and I told her that I do, but that's why I do all these practices, all the asanas, all the prayer, all the meditation, all the breathing. That's the goal of yoga. To keep the misery before it it reaches out. To keep the misery at bay, and. Wasn't for all these practices, I told her as well, I go to church. She's been to my church once. And I told her, all this regularity I have, I go to church every Sunday. And every day I listen to Joel Osteen. I don't know if you know him. He's an American pastor. He's very, very good. Anyone actually can listen to him, whether you are a Christian or no. I mean, his sermons are so motivational. He's amazing. And discovered him in 2013. And I listen to him, I listen to him every day. And then every Sunday I go to my church. The sermons are as well amazing on my church, so they recharge me for the whole week. And when I feel like down, something that I do, and Oprah as well say this, right? That when she's a little bit down, she does a gratitude list. She writes every day like three things that she's thankful for. So I started even recently a gratitude. Not journey, but I've started writing gratitude on my diary, on my notebook. I'm always with a notebook, guys. Take a physical notebook for this type of things to write, to journal. So I was feeling a little bit down. Then I started writing there. I did it like for 3 days. 10 things that I was thankful for. It was very good, and actually we should do it every day. But because I have all these things, right, like my sadhana, the yoga, the church, my prayer. Once a month, I go and I do a therapy as well. Therapy, like with the psychologist, and then therapy as well with for this soul. So once a month, I go to a priest, in a place called Einsiedel here in Zurich. It's a very famous place. It's part of the St. Jacob's Way, and there's there a Black Madonna, and I have very good connection with her. So I was sorry, I was looking if someone was here. So I work, on myself, on my emotional, on my physical body, mental body, emotional body, to really ensure that my prana is high, because this is the thing, when your prana is low, when you are depressed, you feel a little bit down. That's because your prana is low, and your prana is your life energy, you know. And like the sun, sun is one of the sources of energy, food, things like that. So the source, when we have good foods, when we take the sun, when we meditate, pray, and all of that, that goes to our source, to our life energy, to our prana, to what make us alive, because if not, we will just be a dead body. So I do all these things, and all these practices, are for that, to elevate our prana, to remind us who we are, that any circumstances that may happen, around us, they cannot really shake our core. They should not shake our core, and that our core is pure, is divine, and it is positive, is strong, it has a lot of potential. So. So that's really my, my secret, let's say, right? But that's the secret, or not the secret. That's the blessing that we have with all these practices, right? With reading sacred scriptures, with wisdom from all those who have come before us, and who have beschäftigt, how do you say, who have made themselves busy, sorry, I was thinking in German, who have made themselves busy with understanding, the human condition, with helping us, to live a healthy life with everything that the life entails, right? With the good and with the bad moments. So that's all part of our life journey, and that is all part of yoga. That is what yoga is about. So I've been going through many things lately. Well, since I would say since the last two years, yeah. With changes, when it comes to career, with changes when it comes to my health, physical health. I had surgeries, and recently I had some news related to, well, some news, let's say, that have affected me a lot, and I started having a lot of attacks, not heart attacks, like anxiety, like a little bit of panic, and so because of the news that I had. And it has been hard to do, like, to have strength, really, and to go to the come to the gym and to do like the regular asanas. And so, but I've been doing them, to the best of my capacity. And it helps. Sometimes it's just like that, you just have to put yourself in a mat or go to a gym class, and then you just do what you can, like today, for instance, there's a gym class that it has a lot of legs exercises, and I started doing it because I had a knee surgery. And then these exercises are very good to strengthen the quadriceps, all the muscles around the knee. And it does me very, very well. And though I've been doing it since August, and I'm used to exercises and everything because of what I'm going through, it's just it has been really challenging. But still, I was like, I know I need to go because then it helps me, with my mental well-being, with my clarity of mind, with my strength, to gain a little bit of strength as well. And though I'm not using almost weight now when I do the exercises, and I'm not like so motivated. I am there. I am doing it. And what it's giving me now, especially a lot of strength, it's the Padma Sadhana. I've been doing the Padma Sadhana every day. Padma Sadhana, I don't know if you know this. It's a sequence of yoga asanas put by Sri Ravi Shankar, and they are really like golden. They just gives you this strength and this security from the inside out. And then after that, I've been doing my Sudarshan Kriya. So if you don't know what Sudarshan Kriya is just the breathwork technique of the art of living. There are different breathwork techniques. This one is from the art of living, and I can really recommend it if you have never done it. So this has been really my fundamental, my foundation for the last days, and it has really helped me to be strong, even if I don't go to the gym, I don't do like a regular, let's say, yoga class. And so, and then singing a lot. I've been singing Oh Namah Shivaya, Oh Namah Shivaya, Oh Namah Shivaya, Oh Namah Shivaya. There's an app, guys, from the Art of Living. It's called Sattva. It's very good. It has meditations, and it has as well ancient chants like this one, Namah Shivaya, and many other things that can help you really to uplift your prana, to have your mood high, and to have your energy uplifted, and to feel well, to feel strong, even if things around you are not so stable, or are not well, really. Yeah, because this is something that I've noticed. For me, as I'm someone who is always like try to be positive, and always try to cheer others up, and always like everything is good, it's well. Now that things are not really well, I mean, it is said that all is well, right, in the spiritual world, that everything has its place. And inside me, I feel it because I have all these tools, that they help me really to go back to my center, and to make me believe that things are well, that I'm not alone, that I have all these tools and all this support, to be well, even though I may be going through some emotional pain, spiritual confusion, changes, in my work life. And so, well, not really. Yeah, I don't know if I should call them changes. Yeah, maybe they're changes, maybe they're not. I just want to ensure that I I do more of some projects, some independent projects that I've been doing. So it I've been learning about, like personal branding and social media, and to implement all of that. It's not easy because you implement things, you don't see results, as you see. So it's a process, right? And have another business as well, which, yeah, it is going not so well as I would like to, but it is going. And YouTube, like, yeah, it's all around social media, to be honest, right? So 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 these things excuse me, are now very important to me, are very central when it comes to my career. Before it was like, okay, I'm just doing it. Of course, I wanted to learn, I wanted to do it properly, but it was like, okay, I'm just doing it, let's see what it gives. Now I've been investing in courses, the personal branding course, and I'm really investing, I'm really doing it in a way that I ensure that is profitable, I see results, and really is professional. Okay, is yeah, professional, or is the way as it should be done, so that you get the results that you want to get, right? And it's a journey. It's a process. So somehow 3 4 days ago I had this idea of starting to go live here. This channel, it has been a bit dead for a few months, but yeah, I then had an idea 3 4 days ago to go live and to do my sadhana here, so that I don't feel lonely when I'm doing it. And who knows? Maybe I inspire some of you to as well start practicing. And yeah, how can I say, in German we say Baustelle. Baustelle are like blocks that are still needed to be completed, so that the piece is complete. It's yeah, like that. I have like things to that I'm running now, that I have been introduced in my life, like, yeah, more like the social media in a more like professional way, in the sense of understanding how it works. And of course I want it's important for me that it works, right? So that is one thing. um because I want to go more professionally in this direction, and get more stability, and cultivating different sources of income is very, very important. How many sources of income, guys, do you have? We should have at least 2 3 sources of income, because if you are used to the corporate route, today there's not so much stability in that area as it used to be before. So we shouldn't treat that source of income like as our only source of income, but really ensure that we have other sources of income, and that we can maintain ourselves, and we can live a comfortable life with different sources of income. So working on stabilizing, stabilizing those all those different sources of income, it's not it takes time. And this is what I want to say, and I have so many skills, so many different things. And with social media, like, even like with YouTube, you can create different YouTube channels for different things. And I have so many YouTube channels, and I have this one, and I have another one. And if you are starting, by the way, if you are interested in getting like into social media, and getting and doing a YouTube channel, and having it as a possible source of income, only focus on that, okay? In my case, I am now focusing only on one, but because I had as well this one of yoga, and another other ones, I'm still doing a little bit, so that they don't go completely dead. But the best thing is always to take one thing, you focus on it, boom, 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 boom. Then when it's stable, then you can move on, and you can open a second channel, or focus on another thing. So So yeah, ensuring that my channel, my social media, let's call it like that, ensuring that my social media projects are run properly. That is, it's a process. A process because one has to learn properly how it works. And even though I've been in social media for many years, I never really seriously, yeah, learned how really goals and like with the personal branding, like with the content, what type of content should I should I do, yeah, like to get attention, to get views, all of these. There are different frameworks, right, for creating content, because at the end of the day, that's what I am, right? If you are in social media, that's what I mean. If you do it professional, that's what you are. You are a content creator, and the niche can be different, right? It can be because you create content in technology, or you create content in yoga or in finances, but you are a content creator and you have to ensure that you know how to create good content so that it hooks people and you get views, and you can then possibly like get even like collaborations, endorsements, help others like through coaching, things like that, right? If that is something that you would want. So so learning how to do that properly, that's what I'm saying, professionally, it's something that is a skill. Yeah, is a skill that one has to learn. And it may take, usually it takes a little bit of time, right? Okay, there are some people that maybe they just get it like this and they implement it and they have an excellent social media presence, channels and pages and Instagram. So, but majority of the people is like trying an error and trying this and that. It's a skill, and like any skill, for you to be proficient on it, you have to practice, cultivate it. So practice make the master. So because I am doing, yeah, my sadhana, I said, you know what, let me go live and let me just do it, yeah, with everybody else who may want to do it with me. And that's a way of creating content. Not always you have to talk, because I've been not feeling well, to be honest. I haven't been feeling like talking. I'm not very cheerful, and it has been really hard, really hard, really painful. What I am going through currently, and because I've been going through changes, like with professional and like with my physical situation as well, with my surgeries and everything. It's just too much, too much at the moment. So to motivate myself to do my sadhana every day and not to feel lonely, I was like, let me go live, and I don't need to speak, I don't need to talk, I don't need to do anything. I just need to do my sadhana, go live, and that's it. And yeah, and today I was not going to do it, but then because I am doing this daily, something told me like, just talk about it, do a little bit of meditation. And so, but because I did my fitness class for the leg and then a mobility and stretching class, then I felt much better. And then I came here where I showed you, and I started doing Padma Sadhana, and then I did Sudarshan Kriya. And now I'm talking to you. But for sure, one video of me daily you're gonna have, either with the full sadhana practice, or just talking like this and then doing a little bit of pranayamas and meditating together. That's for sure something that you are going to have. So yeah, someone told me today, right, like a bird, like use this platform as a way to journal, verbal journaling. I already write. I haven't been writing every day though. I should write more every day. I already write, but I think, like, I don't know, having like like a camera, like talking and knowing that other people will listen, at least one of you for sure, other people will listen, it makes you feel like you are not alone. You know, you are not. You are connected. So. So yeah, even if people don't know exactly what you are going through and so, but I think these feelings of feeling, yeah, feeling pain in your heart, you know, feeling anxiety because of very bad news that you may have had in your life, it is something that many or some of you can relate to. So me documenting, talking about it, and sharing as well from a more yogi perspective, how I've been dealing with it. It maybe it helps some of you. You know, I've been having like my chest contracted and having check like attacks, like anxiety and so, and panic. It has helped me a lot to use a yoga block here on the, yeah, the shoulder blades, and then lying down in the then with my legs in the butterfly position, and then having my chest open. That has been helping me a lot to breathe better, because I was having problems to breathe, and I still have a little bit when I talk about this thing that just happened to me recently. And even now that I'm talking about it, my chest gets tight and it gets congested, and it's breathing is a little bit difficult for me. So having that yoga block, putting it here, and just lying down for a few seconds, as long as you can hold it. It can be 2 minutes, it can be 3 minutes. It's quite intense, the posture, but if you are feeling something like that, it is really very very good. Okay, it helps. And singing as well, you know, there's this oh Namah Shivaya, the Namah Shivaya one, but very very slowly. There is, in the Sattva app, there is like a 10-minute version, and this 108 version, it's about 15 minutes. So listening to that and singing it as well along, it has been as well helping with the heart congestion, with the anxiety, with the pain. At the beginning, when I received my bad news, it was very difficult to sing along. But second day was a little bit better. Third day was a little bit better. And doing this exercise, you know, to open my chest, and so it has been helping a little bit. The past 3 days I was not listening to that, and then I noticed that, wow, I still need it. You know, I still need to sing it. I still need to listen to it. Oh Namah Shivaya. So and it helps. And today I'm gonna share it with someone who is as well suffering a lot because of what has happened in our lives recently. So I'm pretty sure it will help in as well to that person. Yeah, yeah. So I will do a video, not today because I don't have the yoga block, but in another occasion I will do that exercise so that I can show it to you, and then I can sing as well the Oh Namah Shivaya, you know, so that you see a little bit the process and how it helps you. And you can do that even like for 10 minutes, you know, every day. And if you have the Sattva app, you play it and you listen to it. It helps. It will help you to do the 15 minutes, you know, the 108 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, it's so powerful, guys. If you have really pain in your heart because of something very very painful that has happened, that can help you a lot. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't been eating very much lately. I'm gonna eat my banana. Banana has so much potassium. Surely I should eat more of it because it strengthens your body. I haven't been eating much lately. I haven't been eating really well because I've been unwell and not very able to cook, to make meals. Mm, to to have energy really to do anything extra. It's not really extra to cook for yourself and to eat and so, but at this moment it feels a little bit extra. Like if I've been eating bananas and sometimes I've been eating pizza. That's so good. But fruits I've been eating a lot, so this is very, very good. A little bit of salad, not so much as I should be. I should do it. But fruits, yeah, a lot of fruits. Mm. So it's important to take care of our nutrition, eat always, especially moments like this because we feel weak because of difficult, painful situation in our lives. We may not eat as we should, right? We may not cook, especially if if we don't have somebody who does it for us. So so it is important to remember, to eat it. So the thing is that I'm not someone who eats so much outside, like I like to prepare my food and so. And because it's summer, it's warm, I like a lot of fruit, salads. And the salads, you need to wash it, you need like, put the ingredients together and so. Unless you buy it, but as I say, I always like to do my own stuff. So I've been just eating fruit, which is good, is as well healthy. But like yesterday, what did I eat yesterday? I don't. I ate fruits. Yes, I ate like two bananas, two apples, or three apples, and mm, yes, I know. I've been eating a lot of this milk. This small. I don't know how they are called in English. They are like in German. I think they call it milk milkbrot. You know, like these things, sweet. They are a little bit sweet. They are it's processed. Not that it's freshly made. It is processed, but it's very simple. The ingredients are simple, and and it's like this. It's like broad. It's a bread, milk bread. We call them. If I will translate it in German. And I had it at home, and it's processed, and I ate a little bit of chocolate. So not a very healthy diet. A little bit of tea as well. I drank, but the whole day yourself. Two bananas or three, then two apple. But as you can see, it's not a lot of food, for my body. Um, so it is important to not forget this, to remind ourselves that we need to take care of our body, and we need to honor our body as well. So the daily sadhana has been really my my food for my soul. Hmm. Yeah. So I think this is all for the lives today. I have so many things that I want to talk about. But I just don't want to feel it forced because, as I say, I don't feel currently like talking. It's very hard for me to talk and like to smile, even to people, say hello, and so it's just very very painful. This is why I've been just turning on the camera, doing the daily sadhana, not talking, and switching it on, off, switching it off completely. But I think talking about the changes that I'm going through now in my life, I think it will be good for me. Besides writing and journaling, talking talking about it, I just like when it comes to work, guys, I feel like many of us feel, right, especially if you were born like in the 80s, 90s, even to 80s, 90s, especially, like they teach you, like you study, you go to school and you learn these languages, you learn this, you get this degree, and then you will get a good job, a good company, and you will make good money, and your life is stable, you know. And today we've seen how things have turned out, right? How the job market is. Like me, I study IT, you know, and when I studied IT, it was in the early 2000, and it was supposed to be the profession of the future. Like you study IT, you'll have a job, and so. And look at today, what's happening. Look what is happening with the with the IT world, right? So many people, like with even PhDs and so, and getting laid offs, and yeah, not having really the stability that they thought that they would have when when they studied, right, and when they invested so much. I'm not saying that you shouldn't study. We should study. We should always strive to learn. But the way we should then utilize or put to work those skills, I don't think that it should be just the normal corporate one, you know. So, I have many thoughts in that regard, and I think it will do me good to verbalize them, to speak them loud. This is why I say I have another channel where I was thinking about talking more about this, but then you know, I think I will do it here because it is part of yoga. It is part of life. You know, yeah, yoga is not just these physical asanas, and so everything that happens around us, it is it affects us. It affects us, and we should make sure that we still centered, you know, we still connected, we still in union with ourselves and with our environments. And if we don't acknowledge our environment, if we don't acknowledge the changes that may happen in the world around us, and if we don't make peace with it, we don't connect it with it, you know, then it is difficult. It is difficult. So so talking things out, it's also it's also part of yoga. Just know that. And making, you know, getting clarity about it, you know, especially if you have pain in your heart. So yeah, because of anything, you know, maybe because you were in a job that it was so promising, it was your dream job, and you studied so hard, right? And then you were in that company like for 30 years, and then one day, out of no blue, you know, they wrote you an email and they say that today they're terminating your contract and you are out, you know. It's very painful, you know, because it's like, you know, this is not what I signed for. You know. And it is very painful, especially because we have the programming, right? We have been programmed that, you know, if you study, if you make an effort, you know, to study, get good, to learn this, to work, and so then life will compensate you, you know, in the workplace and your professional life, and so. And we are seeing that it's not the case. It's not the case. But I don't, as I say, I don't think it's not the case because it's bad to study, so not at all. I mean, I'm highly educated, I study a lot. But I think the way we then utilize those skills, the way we are then programmed or taught to utilize our skills, I think it is completely outdated. You know, this idea that you just go and you work for a company and then you are there for the rest of your life or at least for many years and they treat you well with dignity and so, which is what it should be, but it's not always like that. And today we see, right, with corporations more and more how things are evolving in that area. So having multiple skills and even the skills that you have gained at university with your degree, knowing that you can utilize them online, especially today, social media, guys, going online, it's so powerful. It is something that everyone should look into, learning about social media, learning about utilizing your skills online, because anything that you have learned today and you have taught outside of social media, you can teach it as well on social media. So, yeah. Oh, and it's okay. It's okay not to be okay. Okay, we don't have always to be okay. We don't have to pretend always that we are um, we are well when we are not. Not being well, it's as well a state, the same way as being well. If things painful in your life has happened, you know, it's normal that you may be sad, that you may be crying. It's not that it's normal to grieve, to grieve the loss of a job, to grieve the loss of a relationship, to be the loss of a love, the loss of a loved one, to grieve the loss of an animal, to grieve, grieve it's part of life, and when you grieve, it is very hard to be okay because you are not okay. Okay. So that's why I thank God we have all these practices that help us to be okay. Because otherwise we will be down, 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 demotivated, and not be in a very, very good place, be in a very, very dark place. So, so I am very, very thankful for all these practices in my life. Mm. So I'm gonna finish the live here, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.